I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take Review. It's your boy Big Dog here with a review for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Let's get into it. Listen, the first Ant-Man I absolutely love. You know what I'm saying? I think it's one of the most underrated Marvel films, and people don't appreciate that film as much as they should because, to me, it was kind of like the first different Marvel film. I think it's like the first real different Marvel film where you got something different, and it's not like like everything before. I don't know. Did he come? I think it might came after. No, I don't know. But you had a whole heist film, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really liked the first one. So I was excited for this one. Or, yeah, I was very excited for this because I knew like everybody was excited about Black Panther, everybody was excited about Infinity War, including myself. But I knew like Ant-Man and the Wasp was gonna sneak in and be a very good movie, and I know a lot of people gonna like it. So I took my little sister to see it last night. She absolutely loved it. She gave it like a 9.5 out of 10. And I was like, my little sister's 12. But I think it's kind of like, especially after the impact that Infinity War gave us, we get something much more low. You know what I'm saying? Low to the ground. You know what I'm saying? With one of our favorite superheroes, and Ant-Man is probably one of my top 3 favorite Marvel superheroes. I know he's top 5 for me in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of my top 5 characters because the guy is just so fun. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man is perfect. And this movie for me, I thought was great. I know I did a whole bunch of rambling before I even got into the movie. And basically, this movie explores like the quantum realm. Still don't understand the quantum realm, if I'm being completely honest. The whole mission is to get Michelle Pfeiffer's character, Michael Douglas and Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas' wife, Evangeline Lilly's mom, out of the quantum realm because apparently she's been there for 30 years. I still don't know exactly how she survived for those 30 years. I don't think they quite explain that in the movie. I'm still kind of wondering. Hopefully one day or during an interview or something, somebody can explain to me how she survived for 30 years because she did age. But then she did say time and stuff works differently. But, Jay, has she not took a bath? Did she not eat? These are questions. These are the real questions I really want to know. I don't even care about like other stuff. But yeah. And also you have. I think this takes place like after like 2 years after Civil War, where Scott Lang is like on house arrest, and and he's going through that. You know what I'm saying? The repercussions from Civil War, and he's just buying his time till he get off house arrest and he can go back to being with his daughter. She's with him. She can come visit him. You know what I'm saying? As much as she want, but he can't go out. He can't leave his house. You know what I'm saying? And in this movie they actually showcase that. And so now you have this thing going on with the quantum realm. Like I said, Evangeline Lilly, they pretty much cut him off the stuff that happened from Civil War. So he pretty much like, he's not in a bad place necessarily, but he's just like, hey, yo, I'm everything. I don't think I can focus on right now is my daughter. And let's talk about that. That's the thing between him and his daughter. I can't think of the little girl. Listen, there's a few people names I can't think of the name of off the top of my head because I haven't seen. I forgot to see like the cast in it, and y'all know I'm horrible at names. But the little girl who plays his daughter and the chemistry those two have, even you see it as soon as the movie pops off. The chemistry they have between those two, it seems like a father really caring for his daughter, and you can tell that it's like a genuine love there. You would think it was his real daughter or some stuff. Like, I gotta check, make sure it ain't her. But like that was amazing. Then you have the Wasp aspect. Who Evangeline Lilly was terrific, absolutely terrific. Her fight scenes, probably the best one. Her fight scenes and Ghost was a dope ass character, bro. I'm talking about, dude, like the way, just the movements in general. Like they use the shrinking in this perfectly. It is hilarious how they use their time, and they use ghost power to be just like the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. Like, because whenever she fights, and you have to think about it, this is a person who can phase through stuff, so she can phase, they can shrink. It's hard to hit each other, but whenever you connect, it's like, oh, you got to make sure that shot lands. Orange Fishburgers in this thing. We have stuff going on with the Fed. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I think this is just a good, fun movie. Like it's really a feel good movie. And I know a lot of people the love story. Only thing that didn't work for me, if I'm just gonna be honest, because I know a lot of people were complaining about like the Power Rudd Evangeline Lilly love story. A lot of people didn't think. Well, I ain't say a lot of people. I'm just saying some people it didn't hit for them. For me, it did simply because of the first movie. We didn't get to see what was happening between those 2 years, you know what I'm saying, with Civil War and stuff, but we knew from the first movie, and we knew, and then it just has moments between them where they just staring at each other. You just like, yeah, do it. Kiss her, tongue her down, do it, go in. And you know what I'm saying? You just enjoying that feeling of the, you know what I'm saying? Because Power Rudd's us. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care what Avenger you think you are. You listen. You might be Tom Holland. Okay, I might get. You might be Tom Holland. You might be Spider-Man, but you're not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry, you're not. We're all Paul Rudd. We're all Ant-Man. I mean, we all Scott Lang. That's who we are. We're the everyday person, and get threw up into this world where like you just happen to get lucky and got a super suit, you know, and now we're a superhero. That's what we all are him. I mean, I'm sorry, but we're living vicariously through him, and we kind of act like he would act. The guy is, like I said, it's freaking hilarious. Michael Pena's back. He's hilarious. His whole crew funny. It's just a very good, enjoyable movie. Like, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time at the theater. I can't wait to go see it again. Probably go today. Catch me about 3 movies today at the theater. I think I'm just gonna sit at the movies all day, not be bothered with the outside world at all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I cannot wait to go see this again. Mid-credit scene, great. Post-credit scene, it was given away in the trailers. Didn't understand why they did that. I do have one gripe. If I'm just being real, what's the name didn't work for me. Michael Douglas as Hank Pym. For some reason, I ain't gonna say it didn't work. It's just he kind of annoyed me. This movie, it kind of seemed like he was much of a dick. Like, you know what I'm saying, like asshole or whatever. A lot of the time, and it kind of like disturbs me a little bit. You know. Other than that, though, I thought it was great, man. Like I said, Ghost was not a villain. You know what I'm saying? She just had like goals or listen, if anybody else was Ghost in the situation, you probably would have did the same thing. That's all I'm saying. Like there's no right or wrong in this thing. It's not really a good versus evil thing, and that's why I kind of like it, because we just got good versus evil. We got good versus evil with I don't necessarily say good versus evil, but we really got like the big bad versus the hero in the past 2 Marvel movies, you know what I'm saying, in a great way. So this one, we didn't necessarily need that. We just got somebody who had something they needed to do, and it was very important to them, because if it didn't go out, you know what I'm saying, things would happen, and that would be very unfortunate for them. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. For me, I'm getting Ant-Man and the Wasp, 8.9 out of 10. 8.9 out of 10. I thought this movie was great. I thought it was fun. I might take my little sister to go see it again. Yeah, definitely, because she enjoyed it a lot, and I enjoyed it a lot. Thanks for watching. You guys let me know what you thought about this movie down in the comments. If you've seen it, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you with you guys later.